welcome to the show.
Heyo, glad you could make it. I'm Robert Flores. You chose co-op, one of my favorite modes to watch. It's the All-Stars, with a road date against the All-Stars. Gotta keep your spirits high in this one. First pitch coming up. Ranher Suarez gets the nod. You've got 9 innings to keep them guessing. Best of luck. Ketel Marte ready to get us started.
This afternoon, second baseman number 4, Ketel Marte.
And we're underway from downtown Toronto. Cutter doesn't catch the zone. Out of the zone. Rafaela parked under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Corey Seager digs in for the first time, looking for a good read on the starter. That's a strike with a well-placed cutter. Seager waits. Suarez strikes him out. PCA up now. Went to Harvard Westlake High School, the same school as Jack Flaherty, Max Fried, and Lucas Giolito. That pitch had a parachute attached. Out of the zone, the cutter misses. Curveball off the plate. That doesn't catch the zone. PCA waits. Now a rip into left center. Set for a short two-bagger. He turns for second. First hit in this one, and now they have a runner in scoring position.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter,
Ronald Acuna Jr. ready to swing it with a runner on second. Not so fast, my friend. He breaks for third. Over to third, but the throw is offline. Here comes the 0-1. Misses the plate with the fastball. Skips up some dust. In the air, out to center. Rafaela camping under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Suarez wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. The power of the fan cam is now in your hands. Dustin May gets the start inside the Rogers Center. Going to challenge you with velo. Stay patient, pick the right spots, and you can break through. Nasim Nunez in the box, ready to get things going here in the bottom of the first.
26.
Now that's unfair. And gets wood to it, but foul. Battles back. Even legends like you aren't perfect.
Batting second. Shortstop, Bobby Witt.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Not all pitches that wander are lost. Another look at the heater. That fastball wasn't fooling Bobby Witt Jr. Sends it out for a base hit. And now they have a runner on.
Batting third baseman.
Rafael Devers in the box with a runner on first. No, thank you. That makes it 2-0. Snap throw down to second. Runner on the go. Safe. And he easily steals the bag. Throw to second, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Here comes the 2-1. Down the middle. Got him. Second strikeout of the game. Now a chance for Braden Montgomery. A chance to bring home Bobby Witt Jr. here. On the ground up the middle. Marte throws to first. That's the third out. So we head to the second. Jose Ramirez leads off the inning. Goes with the curveball, but misses. And that goes foul. Yep. Here comes a pitch. Drilled to left center field. Rafaela under this one. Squeezes it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ted Williams looking to get off to a good start in this one. Doesn't connect. He was late. And fouls it. Here's a swing and a liner to left. Snag for the out as the glove wins that showdown. Carter Jensen is now at the plate. Ball with the cutter missing the zone. On the ground to third. Devers throws on to first, and they get their first hit of the game here in the second. Seiya Suzuki deals himself into the box. Swing and a miss. He was late. That's in the dirt. Runner at first with two gone. Throws one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that does it for the inning. Top half of the second is complete, and we're Cedar Rafaela, his leadoff this inning. Stays with it, foul. Wow. Good thing there's no birds here. Lives to see another pitch. And the leadoff batter goes down with a strikeout. Now, Cole Carey. Changeup misses for a ball. Goes back to the changeup. Ramirez drifts under it. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Ted Williams bats here in the second. Aggressive swing on the first pitch, and well struck. Going back and on its way out of here for a home run. I hope nobody was emotionally attached to that ball because we're not getting it back. That was a beautiful play. Don't blame you one bit for pressing that replay button. Zach Geloff comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Below the knees. One ball and 2 strikes the count. Garbage pitch. Fastball, strike 3. Back here in a 1-run game, Bryce Eldridge steps in the box to start the third. In the air, out to left center. Williams waiting for it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Leadoff hitter retired in the third. Ketel Marte up now. One of the most electric players in the National League. Starts with a ball. Lifted in the air to right center. Montgomery on the move. Brings it in. Now 2 away. Corey Seager comes to the plate with a rating you don't want to mess with. 99. Struck out on a fastball last time. You know what time it is. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Hits it on the ground to short. Witt handles it. That's the third out. Inning over. So they go down in order. It's good to have you. We're here at the Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario, Canada for this one. Bryce Eldridge leads off playing from ahead. Righty sets, kicks, fires. That's a foul ball. Still alive at the plate. Sit down. Strikeout number 5 in the books. Nasim Nunez strolls to the plate, showing off his parallel 2 numbers. He's 0 for 1 so far today. 2 strikes and no balls. Nunez not quite ready for a pitch. Three pitches, 3 strikes, and a strikeout. Easy work. Here's the dynamic Bobby Witt Jr. That's down, a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Rafael Devers at the dish with a runner on first. 0 for 1 on the day. Snap throw. Kicks and delivers. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. All-Star with a runner at first. Buying one more pitch. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go from first. Changeup. Strike 3. Inning over. The All-Star enjoy a clean inning without any runs allowed. And it's still a one-run game. Pete Crow Armstrong leads off the top of the fourth.
Crow Armstrong.
That was a magic trick. Out of the zone with the cutter. Big dog. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So now the DH spot, Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1 after flying out in his first at bat. 0-1 to start. Changeup misses the zone. Fastball off the plate. All-Star. One down, bases empty. Run it back. Still breathing. Went with the cutter, relying on that pitch more than any other. Ball 4. After a gritty 8-pitch at bat, he earns the walk. Jose Ramirez in the box with a runner on first. Starts the at bat with a ball. Cutter misses the mark. In the air to right. Montgomery gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. In the box, Ted Williams. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Carter Jensen up now with 2 runners on base. Pulled the rug out from under him. Here's the pitch. In the air, headed to left. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Suarez enjoys a clean inning without any runs. Braden Montgomery leads things off in the bottom of the 4th. Grounded out his first time up, hoping to do a little more damage this time around. Cutter in the air. Crow Armstrong settling under it. Makes the catch. And 1 away. Cedar Rafaela in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Smash and see you later. If you were wondering why this card is a red diamond, right there, that's why. So now their lead is 2. Even more impressive the second time around, huh? Carey up to bat next and lays off for a ball. The 1-1. Carey gets the bat to it, but foul. Got him. Up to 8 strikeouts in the game. Next to hit, Ted Williams. Williams towards the line. Brings it in. That's out number 3. The All-Stars plate a run in the inning, and now they lead by 2. Back now in Toronto, Seiya Suzuki leads us off. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. On a line towards center, Rafaela at full tilt. Hauls it in. 1 gone here. Next to the plate, Bryce Eldridge. The extra focus pays off for a strike. Oh, 2 the count now. One more time. Won't go away. Gets under the fastball. Williams, legs churning. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Ketel Marte, freshly dealt to the plate.
Second baseman. Marte.
That one's foul. Went with the change, but misses. Marte swings and hits it hard. Hard towards the line. And it's foul. 1-2, the pitch. In the air, out to right. Montgomery in overdrive, and that drops foul. 2-strike foul. Swings and lifts one to left. Williams glamping under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Top half of the 5th is complete. And a pair of runs still separates these teams. Zach Geloff hits leadoff this frame. Greetings, glad you could make it. Hey, this isn't Boog. It's Boston on the road against Detroit. You're in Diamond Dynasty. It's the right call. Check out the impressive stats and see how they rank in the community. Ceddanne Rafaela in the box, and we're ready to go from Comerica Park. Skubal starts with a fastball, and it finds the zone for a strike. We're officially underway. Slides, he's got it. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Anthony, a left-handed bat with the pedigree to be a superstar. Swings and misses out in front. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Extends the at-bat. Tarek Skubal with the strikeout. Wilson Contreras, the next card off the deck. Skubal gets the swing and a miss. Hit hard to center field. Clark under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Skubal. Max Clark in the box, ready to get things going here in the bottom of the first. Well, that was embarrassing. That's a cutter for a ball. Hit on the ground to the pitcher. To first, one away. Gleyber Torres prepares to swing as a parallel 5 card. Now, I know you put a lot of work into this card, so let's see it pay off. Misses the zone and still gets him to chase. The wind of the pitch. There it is. Suarez collects the strikeout.
Batting third, the left fielder.
And here comes a red diamond. This is about to get interesting. Miguel Cabrera fouls away the first offering. Empty swing at the cutter. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Not done yet. Fastball, strike three. Inning over. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. It's a sunny day here in Detroit, and we have more Diamond Dynasty baseball for you. David Ortiz leads us off. Fights it off. Rolled over, should be easy work. And he takes it himself for the out. Caleb Durbin shuffles into the box.
Caleb Durbin.
Rejected that offer. One the count. .100 on the gun and somehow fouls it off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Jarren Duran. First pitch misses for a ball. Count runs to 1-1. Missed the fastball from Scooble. Ground ball smoked up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning. Rick Farrell in the box with a runner on first. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
Ball one.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. Scooble ready and fired. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Moves up, and a good decision on your end. In the air, out to right. And it falls for a hit. In comes the runner from third. Hits like that are just second nature for you out there. You just weren't going to be denied in that spot, were you? Wilyer Abreu in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. 2 strikes and no balls. Throws one in the dirt. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt, and the inning is over. They score a run in the frame, and now they have the lead. Welcome back to Detroit. Spencer Torkelson ready to go. Oh, 0-1 the count. No contact with the off-speed pitch off the plate. Strike three. You just made a great player look like a rookie out there. Javier Baez shuffles to the plate. Doesn't connect. He was late. No balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and connects. That's a knock as they get a runner on base.
Batting six, the catcher, number
Victor
41.
Martinez at the dish with a runner on first.
Martinez.
Starts with a ball. Fouled away. Runner at first with 1 out. Foul ball. And the pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Batting seven, the shortstop,
Kevin McGonigal, freshly dealt to the plate. This is a fun matchup with the pitcher also representing the Spotlight Series. Swing, misses the cutter. Pickoff attempt. He scrambles back. Delivers a strike with a little extra effort. The pitch. There goes the runner. That's in the dirt. Got him. Inning over following the drop third strike. We've played 2, and it remains a 1-run battle. Bobby Doerr leads off the inning. And that one's foul. Swings and lifts one to right. Tracking towards the chalk. Near the line and makes the catch. And 1 gone. Ceddanne Rafaela is next to the plate. 0 for 1 looking for a hit here. Fights it foul. All-star. 1 down, base is empty. Don't worry, you still have lives left.
Up next for Boston, the left fielder.
And now, Roman Anthony. Misses with the first pitch. A bit eager. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. Guessed wisely, and the ambush swing took care of the rest. Now the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Skips up some dust. Survives. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That wraps up the top of the 3rd. Stick around. More time. Back here in a 1-run game, Hank Greenberg is the leadoff hitter this inning. And fights it off. And there's a hit. That puts the tying run on base. Nick Castellanos steps in. Bryce Rayner enters as the pinch runner. Can't connect with the fastball that missed the zone. Rayner on at first, nobody out. Starts with a pair of sinkers. Oh-2 deals. Swing and a miss. Rangers, Suarez strikes him out.
The center fielder,
Max Clark is the next to hit. Runner on the go to second, trying to make a big play. Safe. What a time to steal. This certainly makes things a bit more interesting now, doesn't it? Got to trust your stuff at this stage of the game. Throws one in the dirt. 2 away after the drop third strike. And just like that, the tying run moves up a base. Gleyber Torres steps up with the tying run at third. Struck out on a sinker last time. Goes with the sinker. Been his most trusted pitch so far. Hammers one deep. Still up there. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. The game-tying run was 90 feet away. More to come in the world of DD after this. David Ortiz leads things off up by a run.
David Ortiz.
Lifts the fastball. Clark calling for it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the All-Stars, the third baseman, number 5, Caleb Durbin.
Durbin at the plate, and that's inside for a ball. Lifted in the air to center. Clark moves under this one. Snags it for the second out. Digging in, Jarren Duran. Goes with the slider. That pitch has been his usual opener. Ripped on a line. This one looks like trouble. Around first, digging for 2. Cabrera fires it in from the outfield. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Up next for Boston,
Rick Farrell comes to the plate with a parallel 2 boost. Looking to drive home Duran. And a foul ball. Throw to second. Tries to get back and safe. 0-1. The pitch. Torkelson waiting on it. Brings it in. Third out, and the inning is over. That was a quick... Welcome back to the Motor City, Detroit, Michigan. Miguel Cabrera ready to roll.
Cabrera.
Swing and a miss. That pitch wasn't close. Doesn't connect. He was late. There it is. Suarez gets a big strikeout.
Up next for the superstar,
Spencer Torkelson comes to bat here in the 4th. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Money. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Strike three. Wait, are you a pro? You pitch like you should have a real 99 card. A Tops Now series member steps in the box. Javier Baez. Got to keep him off the bags, or he's going to turn this into a track meet. Popped up right field. Abreu on his way over. Hauls it in. That ends the inning. We head to the fifth. Hang tight. More Diamond Dynasty baseball headed your way. Wilyer Abreu. Running at top speed, and it's foul.